So today we're taking you up, literally, to some of our favorite rooftop spots in Nice. There are quite a few in the city, but we've picked 10 that we really love, spread across different neighborhoods. And honestly, every rooftop here has its own magic, because you get those incredible views over the rooftops, the sea, and of course that Riviera light. Most of these places are perfect just for a drink or coffee, but you can often eat there too. Prices tend to be a little higher, but well, you're paying for the view as much as for what's on the table. Before we head upstairs and start enjoying Nice from above, here's a quick look at all the rooftops we're visiting today. From spots lining the iconic Promenade du Anglais, to terraces tucked into the charming streets of the Old Town, to rooftops overlooking the green ribbon of the Promenade du Paillon, and to more a little further north along Avenue Jean Médecin, right in the heart of the city. Just another quick note before we continue. You'll find lots more of our favorite spots in Nice and across the French Riviera in our Riviera Go PDF travel guide. Just scan the QR code and start planning. And now let's kick things off at Elayo, located inside the Le Méridien, right on the Promenade des Anglais, beside Nice's Green Heart you saw earlier on the map, and just a 10-minute walk from the Old Town. This rooftop is the highest you'll find in the center of Nice, and we absolutely love the panoramic views it offers, arguably the best of all the rooftops we visited, stretching from the lush park across the sea and all the way toward the airport. If you're into plane spotting, this is the perfect terrace. Depending on the weather, you can watch them taking off or coming into land. We've more or less gotten used to the planes overhead, so we mostly just enjoyed our cocktails and soaked in those beautiful colors all around us. At Elayo, you can simply stop by for a drink or settle in for a full meal, and if it's a bit chilly, you can even sit inside behind the glass. The pool area is reserved for hotel guests only, but the rooftop bar and restaurant are open to everyone. What an amazing location this is! To us, Le Troisième is one of the classiest spots in town. It's not a traditional rooftop, but rather a beautiful terrace set halfway up inside the iconic Palais de la Méditerranée. And while the views may not be quite as sweeping as from some of the higher rooftops, the atmosphere here, tucked into this elegant hotel patio, is absolutely enchanting. Prices aren't exactly low. It is a 5-star setting after all, but a little bit of luxury now and then is part of the Riviera experience, right? You can simply stop by for coffee like we did, or come for lunch or dinner when the weather is right. For a completely different perspective, let's head west to the rooftop of the Sheraton Nice Airport, located directly opposite the airport. And if you liked the plane views from Le Méridien earlier, this is on another level. Here you're right across from the runways, watching planes take off and land almost at eye level. This rooftop is seasonal and usually only open from spring to autumn. When we filmed, it was still closed, which explains why it looks so quiet. But when it is open, it is a dream spot for sunset drinks and laid-back evenings, sometimes with a DJ adding a bit of atmosphere. Before we head further into the city for the next rooftops, you might be wondering, how do you choose between a rooftop, a beachside spot, or something in between? Well, they all have their own charm. It really comes down to how close you want to be to the sea and how wide you want that view to feel. We've crossed into the Old Town to visit the first of 2 rooftops here, Bocanissa, a little green oasis hidden above the busy streets. On your way up, you get a peek into the kitchen and past the indoor restaurant decorated with some really cool historic photos of Nice. The stylish atmosphere continues outside. It's not a sky-high rooftop, but rather a lush garden terrace with lovely views over the surrounding Old Town. This one is primarily a restaurant, so if you want just a drink at the bar, you usually have to wait until later in the evening. It's always lively, even in the pre-season, so reservations are definitely a good idea. And the food? Absolutely worth it. Beautifully prepared, not overly heavy, and served by a wonderfully friendly team. Let's just say we enjoyed this place from start to finish, right down to its playful unisex bathroom. A similar gem, discreetly tucked away and truly one of a kind, is the other rooftop spot we know in the Old Town. It's called Le Patio and part of the 4-star hotel l'Apéro, just behind the Promenade. Open to everyone, it offers a wonderfully intimate and relaxed atmosphere, a peaceful little hideaway above the city, far removed from the bustle below. The next 3 rooftops we're visiting are all set just behind the green ribbon of the Promenade du Paillon with its playful fountains. Let's begin with the Moon Bar, perched on top of the Grand Hotel Est de la Scala. We came for cocktails with a view, and that's exactly what you get here. From up top, you can admire the red roofs of the old town tucked beneath the lush castle hill to the left. And if you look closely, you might even spot the white and yellow ferries heading out toward Corsica. There's also an indoor restaurant on the level just below the rooftop terrace, perfect if the weather doesn't quite cooperate. A similar spot with comparable views, but easily among the most luxurious of all the rooftops we've come across in Nice, sits just a few steps further west atop the Anantara Plaza Nice Hotel. Up here, Seen by Olivier blends chic design with a trendy atmosphere, working equally well as a cocktail bar or a full restaurant. It's absolutely worth heading up. Just be prepared for premium prices that match the 5-star setting. And now, just another few steps away, we'll show you Tolissa, a rooftop terrace perched on top of the relatively new 5-star hotel Le Victoria. It's the perfect spot to slow things down and embrace one of the nicest things about Nice, a relaxed apéro with a view. Drinks here aren't exactly cheap again. Even the coffee we ended up ordering comes at a price, but the elegant setting makes it well worth lingering for a while. In fact, as you've probably gathered by now, many of Nice's grand hotels have rooftops that are open to non-guests, so don't hesitate to check them out. Now we're heading a little deeper into Nice, along Avenue Jean Médecin, to a completely different vibe, just steps from the main train station. Our next stop is the rooftop of the striking diamond-shaped iconic building, which is home to the fairly new DoubleTree Hotel. The open-air iconic rooftop bar comes with beautiful views of the rooftops of Nice, much more urban feel compared to those sea-facing terraces. Glass panels shield you from the wind, so even on breezier days it's surprisingly calm up here, despite the buzz of the station right next door. And if you'd rather sit inside, there's also a very elegant indoor space on this level, with similar panoramic views, just looking out toward the mountains instead. A few hundred meters further north, in the Libération neighborhood, there's one more rooftop that's definitely worth checking out. It sits on top of the Hôtel Monsigny and comes with sweeping 360-degree views over Nice's rooftops, plus a really cozy, unpretentious vibe. When we filmed, it was still pre-season and not open yet, but once the warmer days roll around, the rooftop is fully open and buzzing, serving food and drinks. So that's our personal rooftop roundup here in Nice. There are plenty more out there, so keep your eyes open. Each one has its own charm. If this helped you, make sure to like and subscribe for more Côte d'Azur tips every week. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.